All right, everybody. Welcome to Just Upright. This is Doc Jane Ruder, Doctor of Physical Therapy. So this is our presentation today is actually different from the norm that I usually do. You know, guys, that I help foreign educated physical therapists on how to apply here to the US, how to find employer here in the US. But I stumbled upon a story on one of the groups, physical therapy groups that I'm a member of. And so this story is struck me because the person involved used to be my student. And I happen to know that right now that she also went to the same school as I did in LaSalle. Okay, so I will let Jeffrey, the husband of Janice Mejia, tell you the story because this is a very unique story, and a lot of Filipinos, a lot of colleagues, physical therapists, colleagues are, relating to this because she is a physical therapist. She is here in the US and she is in need of help. She has a very critical illness, a life-threatening illness, and they need our help, more than anything else. They need the prayers, they need the support. And Jeffrey will discuss more of their need as a couple, and Janice need medically. Okay, so Jeffrey, thank you for allowing me to do the interview with you. So kindly tell the people watching when was Janice diagnosed, and the journey briefly going to this point of her medical condition.
Yeah, Janice was initially diagnosed of essential thrombocythemia way back, I think, in 2009, and then eventually it progressed to myelofibrosis in 2015. It was kind of like a watch and wait situation where we have to check her labs and we have to wait and check how the disease would progress. And then recently, 2021, her labs, it's a whack that she would need a constant blood transfusion like twice a week. And so the doctor decided and suggested to proceed bone marrow transplant. Her my sister-in-law, was tested to be 100% match. But our situation is the U.S. Embassy in Manila were giving us a hard time to get my sister-in-law to come here over here in the United States. So we are seeking for help, for prayers and all kinds of any kinds of suggestions and support, and how we could you know uh, combat this battle, and how we could get my sister-in-law to come over here in Florida.
Yeah, so with Jeffrey posted, the sister-in-law appeared for an interview. She got denied once, and they asked for further evidence, and then the same day that they asked for further evidence that they're 100% match, they denied the application. And then, is it true that you seek help from your congressman also? And
Right. Yeah. After like multiple attempts, to get the emergency appointment, the system is crazy because you cannot talk to a live human being. So we sought for help from the local congressman here in Manatee County, and 2 days after, we received a notification that the donor could proceed uh, with the application for the interview. But July 21st, she was denied. It was just a quick interview. She was just asked where she'll go, the intention of her trip, and who's gonna pay for her trip. And then the immigration officer just paused and asked, like, "Oh, wait a minute, your father is here in United States. And then after that, her visa was denied.
Denied.
And so she asked, may I ask why you're denying my application? But, she just stared at her and, without any words, just
Shook
coming
her
from,
head.
yes. So
Mm,
we're frustrated, but I believe, that God is doing this for a greater reason. And, through your help, since I posted this, our story, I've been receiving a lot of messages. And you also, thank you so much for all the help. And then people who would continue to share our story. It means a lot, to us, especially Janice. We've been receiving feedbacks from people, and then also guidance how we're gonna be able to battle this illness.
okay. So yeah, so Jeffrey is expressing his gratitude to you guys, especially sharing and reaching out to them. So the latest development right now is that a lawyer is working with them, so that they can help the sister of Janice to get here, but a different approach. So
Right.
they're working on it right now. And so there are other let's continue to pray that that will be the best way for Janice's sister to come here to donate her bone marrow. So this is very unfortunate event that she's being given such a hard time. She has a valid reason. She's paying the fee. She's going through the right process and she's being denied. And the reason is, noble, is to save a life, and it's still being denied. So we're praying that the lawyer who's helping them will find the real way for Jenny's sister to come over here to the US and donate the bone marrow, because Jeffrey and I were talking before the recording, and
Mhm.
he talked to another physical therapist who was diagnosed with the same condition, who had a
Mhm.
bone marrow transplant, and it was successful, and it's been 8 years ago. So we are, let's continue to pray that Janice's sister will be able to come here, successfully do the bone marrow transplant to save Janice's life.
Mm.
So also you mentioned about the need for the bone marrow donors here in the US for
Right.
Asian is
Right.
very, very low. So talk about that.
Right. I would like to also do a campaign about, because we are needing um, donors for stem cell here. The database, most of the available donors are Caucasians. It's very slim Asian donors. So, for those who are interested to donate their stem cell, they could go to bethematch.org and register. I think they are requiring between 18 to 35 years of age.
Okay. Yeah.
So, if you have friends or families, and I could send it to you the link, so you
Okay.
can share that one to other people about the organization, about how it works. It's a very easy process. I think it's just a cheek swab. So,
Swab
so yeah,
to be tested.
to be tested, right?
Okay. So yeah, so now that they're, journeying through this path, so he found out that, the donors for Asian here in America is very low. So he wants to raise awareness of that for the stem cell donor. So
Mhm.
it will be, among the younger ones, 18 to 35 years old. If you're Asian, 18 to 35 years old, we'll put the link down below. Try to look at it. Consider, what do you call this? Being a donor, because it can save lives of many people. Okay,
Right.
so let's help each other out. There are so many Asian in America, but I think the awareness is very low. about that. So that will help also. So Jeffrey is a physical therapist, and Janice is a physical therapist, but because of her condition, um, she started going down. You said in year 2020, she really stopped working because, the
Right.
fatigue was so severe. She can see four patients, then she will get very, very tired, then
Right.
eventually two patients, and the side effects of the medication had given her gout, severe, painful arthritic condition that she was
Sure.
like out of, beside herself because of the pain, and that medication has been stopped.
Mm.
So Janice is not working, and Jeffrey will be out of work to take care of Janice. So we will be posting. So watch out for. There's no campaign yet for like a GoFundMe for Janice right now.
Uh,
Is there?
Somebody initiated
Okay.
me account for her her transplant. Yeah,
Okay.
if I could send you the
The
link.
link. Okay.
Right.
So we will be
It would
the link for the donating will be also down below at the description section. So that will help the couple out as they navigate through the process. This is a very difficult process. Both of them are physical therapists. Both of them are, very caring people, caring for, the people here in the US, and serving the American people, or the American citizens here in the U.S. So they have a very noble job. So that's why they're brokenhearted when the embassy is trying to block the his sister-in-law from coming in, because they have a very valid reason for her to come here. So is there anything else that you wanna tell everybody, Jeffrey? Do you want them to know?
um well, I just would like to thank, all of you people who's supporting us. Thank you for all the prayers and all your support. And then what I'm gonna do is on my Facebook, uh, I will send, my Facebook. I am going to update you about our journey, about how we're gonna be able to combat this battle.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then so I'll keep you posted about the donor and all the things that's related to Genesis medical condition. So
Okay.
you
Yeah.
could us on Facebook.
Okay. So yeah, so I can also put the link for Jeffrey's Facebook profile if you want to do that. And maybe Jeffrey, what you can also do is create a group on Facebook, and that way, it's not really on your personal profile if you want to do it that way. Some
Mm,
people create a group, and you can put all the updates, all the links in that group, for GoFundMe, for easy access for people. So that is also one suggestion if you want to do that, that
mm.
way. Yeah. So thank you for your time, Jeffrey. I know
Also,
this is
thank
a.
you so much for all your effort. I really appreciate
Yeah,
you.
so this is nothing, nothing. It's a very simple thing that I can do. I was like, trying to twist my mind on how I can help, I mean, just like everybody else who read your story, it really is a very striking for us immigrants here in the US. And we are Filipinos, and you know how we are. We try to help each other out, especially during difficult times. So try to tell Janice that we are here for her. We'll be praying, we'll be rallying and journeying with you guys. Just
Thank
keep us updated. And for those of you guys who know somebody with myelofibrosis, who journeyed through myelofibrosis just like Janice, get in touch with Jeffrey. He wants to reach out to people who journey through this process, because this is like uncharted territory for them, and anything that you can impart with him on how to take care of Janice, what did you do for your recovery or for someone who recovered from myelofibrosis, that will be really of help to him, or any resources for patients with myelofibrosis that you can actually share with Jeffrey. I'm sure that he will be more than grateful and welcoming, to accept those. So just reach out
Absolutely.
to him, and we'll put all the links of the information down below. We'll keep you updated as things develop. So just stay tuned for any updates from his Facebook account, and if a group will be created, join the group for Janice also. Okay. So thank you so much,
Thank,
Jeffrey. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your time. So
yeah,
thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. Please spread the word. Let's help Janice with prayer, especially for her healing, for strength and wisdom for both of them, especially for Jeffrey being the one who will care for Janice, for financial resources, for the sister to be able to come here immediately, so that bone marrow transplant will be done sooner than later, for the healing and no complications and full recovery. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please share this video to anyone who can help out Jeffrey and Janice, who can help out the sister-in-law to be here the quickest possible way that and who can bless them with whatever they need support-wise with myelofibrosis, financial blessings, and everything that they can use as they journey through this difficult process in their life right now. So thank you so much,
thank
Jeffrey.
you much. Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you. And God bless you and Janice. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you so much, guys for watching. Share the video. Until the next video, stay blessed.